So originally I quit my job at a newspaper in the United States because I felt a responsibility to cover an issue that I felt was important. Being from the US, I've been painfully aware of conflicts in the Middle East, and especially those caused by US influence. And so throughout my career as a photojournalist, I always felt that it's our responsibility to document the issues that are closest to us and that we find important. So when I followed the Arab Spring uprising in the mid-2000s, then I felt a real connection to what was going on there. And as it evolved into the refugee crisis in around 2015, I couldn't sit idly by anymore. So I bought a one-way ticket to Greece and began documenting what I felt a responsibility to do. So, we have a direct connection to the refugee crisis as the United States because much of the destabilization in the Middle East has been caused by US influence. And so from an American perspective, it's been a bit difficult because there is a feeling that, at the same time we have a responsibility to help people that are in need in situations that we've caused, but there's also a strong opposition to that coming from the mentality that, these are terrorists or that people from the Middle East are dangerous, and, so it's a real conflict in the U.S., and you can see that in our politics a lot of the times, unfortunately. But from my point of view, since I'm a fairly liberal person, politically and ideologically, I'm from the mentality that we caused these problems, we need to fix them. Yeah, I've unfortunately seen that quite a bit. As a photojournalist, we follow a strict ethical code where we're obliged not to manipulate the situation in any way, whether it be through context or through cropping or over-editing or any number of things. And it's thoroughly outlined in an official document through several organizations what the journalist and photojournalist ethical code is. So when I see people manipulating either content of the photo or addressing like contrary messages to the content of the photo, like if it's a refugee crossing the border, someone saying that terrorists are crossing our borders or something like that. As a photojournalist and just as a human, that's practically painful. It breaks every ethical code that I have been trained to abide by, and morally, it's just, to me, it's kind of not great.